Hey everybody, welcome back to Hidden Springs Homestead. I'm so glad for you guys to be here with us. Today we are going to do a quick review and 9,000-ish mile update on our F250. Now this is the XL model, so vinyl floors, vinyl seats, nothing special. Got the small screens, but this thing works like a champ. Four-wheel drive is kicked in whenever I need it. We've used almost every mode. We have not used off-road mode, but I don't really foresee much of a need for it. I also have not used the rear diff lock. If I get to a place where I need a diff lock, I am somewhere I really probably shouldn't be, or there's a nasty ice storm out. But the only thing that I'm not completely sold on, and a lot of people have really ragged on me in the last video, was the fuel economy. I really wish this thing got better fuel economy. We are cruising on the computer, it says 15.2. Now, I just filled up yesterday. My trip said 15.5 and it was 15.01. Doing it by the numbers, doing the math. I really hoped I could get a little bit better than that, but you know what? It is what it is. I get it. It's a heavy duty truck. I just kind of hoped I would get a little bit better. I'm always looking for better fuel economy, whether it's Super Duty truck, my wife's Explorer, whatever vehicle we have. I'm always looking for more fuel economy, and pinching pennies where we can, because in this economy, in this day and age, we need all the money we can get saved, because whatever you save, may as well just count it as money earned. But everything else in this truck has worked perfectly fine. Have had no issues, no engine noises, no knocking, no parts flying off. Yeah, everything's worked great. Hauled livestock, firewood. Have not hit anything heavy on the payload side. I have not hauled a tote of water yet, but I know that'll be like almost maxing out my payload. Well, getting close to the maxing out of the payload with 300 gallons of water in the back, because the payload in this truck is the 34 and change, 3,400 pounds. Take me out, 3,250-ish. So this truck has worked really, really well for our family. We have taken a road trip in it all the way to Kentucky, close to the, somewhere close to Cincinnati, Ohio, just south of there, for the Creation and Art Museum. And we ended up, my wife rode in the middle, and she said it wasn't terrible. Long road trip, there's better ways of taking a long road trip, but we were expecting snow when we went there, and so we thought, let's take the vehicle that has four-wheel drive to 6 hours away. But it wasn't terrible, and it worked out. Definitely do like the vinyl seats and the vinyl floors, because on the way back from that road trip, our youngest decided to throw up, and to clean it up I just took a wet towel, and it all comes out great. So definitely that's a pro for the lower models. You get King Ranch, Lariat, you can put floor mats in it, but to me it's just not the same. I would prefer to have straight vinyl on the floor, guys. That's huge. The outside of the truck right now is insanely salty because, well, we've had a bunch of snow, and the outside of this truck looks terrible. Y'all are going to be so angry with me because, brand new truck looks terrible with all the snow, and you might be able to see some of it on the window here. But everything's been working great, guys. I have no complaints except for just wishing the fuel economy was a little bit better. But that's about it, guys. This is the basic work truck. This is the 6.8 liter XL. The only thing this truck really has extra are a couple of these auxiliary switches, which it was the cheapest truck on the lot, and that's what it came with. So I didn't really want these, but who knows, maybe when I rejoin the volunteer rescue squad I can put some lights in here. And it's got the spray and bed liner, and it's got the snowplow prep package. Who knows, maybe one day I'll get a snowplow, and maybe that'll be a retirement job. But that's gonna be about it, guys. This is just a short, sweet, to the point, kind of quick overview of this truck. It's nothing special, there's nothing flashy, and One thing I do like definitely is all the controls are the exact same as the 2023 F150 that we had, and I like that compatibility where everything's the same from one to the next. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. This was just short, sweet, and to the point, and then we'll just take a quick walk around. But that's the interior of this thing, guys. So yeah, guys, the vinyl seats, as you can see, we got crumbs and everything else. We've got kids. It's going to get nasty and crummy, and it's not going to go into fabric. The vinyl flooring, again, worked well, and yeah, so all the vomit came up, all the nasty feet, all the mud, everything else. I absolutely love the vinyl flooring. I would get it on every vehicle I can possibly get from now on. So another thing that I have seen people complain about are these steps here. There's one in the back as well, so all four corners of the bed have them. I love these things. Use them all the time to reach in and over top when I got the tonneau cover rolled back up. Absolutely love those steps. Total game changer. And then yeah, you guys have already seen the interior if you saw my other video or watching other videos to, you know, get a review before you purchase one of these things. Interior is on this model is pretty straightforward. The instrument cluster is the only thing that kind of leaves a little bit to be desired. My wife's Explorer is an XL model, and I kind of like hers a little bit better. I wish it showed a little bit more information, but either way, this thing works great. And as far as storage goes in the doorways, of course, you got the door storage all the way up. I keep the gloves on my side, on the driver's side. Glove box, yeah, well, this is the XL model, so you don't get the cool extra door here, but everything's doing really well. One thing I totally like in here, especially if you have kids, guys, that outlet, huge. I can, you know, you can plug in whatever you want in that thing. It's absolutely great. So guys, this is going to be it for this one. It's windy, it's nasty, it's cold, and I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to go make some something for dinner for everybody. Thank you for joining us on this one. Those of you that are just looking up for the title, consider subscribing. A lot of our viewers are not subscribers, but this is just a quick, short overview of this, a status update, as you will, about this the 2024 XL. Thank you for joining us, guys, and as always, God bless you guys.